You know, these titles are very much lying to you guys because I am still introverted. That means I can go on and on about the experiences I've had in school. So I'm going to give you one experience I've had from 5th to 7th grade, excluding 8th grade because I'm still doing it. If you like the video on this type of content, then please subscribe to the channel and show some support. Also, don't think being introverted means you don't talk. That's how I've had these experiences. Let's start off with my 5th grade experience, which was probably on some random Thursday. I was just desperately waiting for recess to come during math class. I hated it, and absolutely still do, but I'm passing it. I would sometimes play soccer, but today I was feeling tagged, so I had to ask my friends if I could join their game. I didn't really talk much, but what I do know is I was like the fastest one there, so I was just really dodging people for real. You know, nothing crazy, just tag. I have other stories. And about a week later, a random kid for the group claims he could beat me in a fight for no reason. I actually don't know why he said that. But I ain't talk much, but I do remember saying, bro, that's not gonna happen. Something like that. I was down to do it, but we never got to do it. By the way, he was 4'4" and about 60 pounds. I don't know if that was stuff like that that turned me to a little bit of a worse kid because I started learning how to skip classes on Wednesdays somehow in elementary school. Now, 6th grade is where the experiences really come from. When I first got to middle school, I noticed a lot of smokers and stuff. Never really did much, I was just chill about it, and I just, talked to my friends, did my work, and then went home. But on this one particular day, my bus stop is just hosting drop matches and stuff for no reason at all. Actually, I don't know how I got involved in that, but they put me up against one of the kids in 7th grade, but I wasn't really scared of them to be for. I just, did it for some reason. Please don't do dumb stuff like this. But in 6th grade, I started to work out a lot, and I got a whole lot taller, so I always won a lot of drop matches, and then I started to like them. Bad idea. But it's not like I was unstoppable. I got beat a couple of times for sure. I'm not really surprised I stopped becoming a little bit less introverted in 6th grade because my bus stop was wild. You also get jumped on your birthday to get your birthday hits. Yes, I'm not lying. But I also want to point out you can be a little more or less introverted around your crush. Story for another video again. Now for my 7th grade experience. A little less violent. I don't know why I said that as if I'm disappointed. That's a good thing. Girls started to give me more attention in 7th grade for some reason because my hair was a whole lot longer. I was getting taller and stuff, Never really paid them attention to be honest because, I'm only ever nervous when I talk to somebody I like. Wait, actually no, that's kind of a lie. It only applies to 5th through 7th grade. This is a bit of a more tame one because I actually wasn't too introverted in 7th grade as well. More interesting stories next video, I promise you that. So I was just excited for gym because I always love to play basketball and stuff. And sadly we had to go to our lunchroom because they were doing something, I don't know. So I was just with my friends, doing whatever we do in there. We were allowed to use our phones at the time, so that's what I was probably doing. And we have a whole lot of preppy girls in our school and in our gym, so kinda didn't like them at all. Like I swear, one of them just walked up to me and told me to shake my dress, and I just stared at her like she was crazy. Yes, that's it. That's literally it. I was still definitely running drops in 7th grade, I'm not gonna lie to you. And just a whole lot of trolling too. Only really cared about my gym class and science class in 7th grade. Now, I hope you enjoyed these short little stories. I'll have more in the future. And if you like this video, please subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.